Today, we will talk about a club that you founded just recently, World Balcony Club. This is the club that gives people the opportunity to get closer to Dubai family offices, to Sheikhs, thanks to something the Sheikhs, it turns out, have an unwavering love for Falcons, right? Are these Falcons the key?
Yes, it's the key. And then using this key, you can solve your own tasks.
Yes. So you actually came to this after 5 years.
Yes,
So 5 years here, and you work with family offices, attracted investments, did fundraising, and so on. And you are the director of the Dubai Investment Center. That's why you've already gone down this path, and you've decided to share it.
yes, it's an opportunity. From the very beginning, my goal, my mission was to help ordinary people invest for the long term, meaning for life and even beyond, so that there would be income to invest any amount, from small to large, and to invest in something unique and one of a kind. And so the Falcons of the Arab Sheikhs, UNESCO World Heritage, Falcon Raiders is exactly what provides that opportunity. And the entire business model was assembled over several years, piece by piece. That is, Falcon Breeding Center was opened, a network of Falcon Breeding Centers, first in Russia, then in Dubai. Development of intellectual property opportunities, development of tokenization. And then all of this was combined into a digital copy of the Sheikh's Falcon tied to a share of the brand, which increases in value.
Interesting, really.
Yes, that's the kind of business model it is. That's how it came together. And now it's working. Oksana, we're in a unique place in a city built in the desert Dubai. It was built by these mysterious, little known Arab Sheikhs.
Yes.
And you probably want to ask me,
How to get to them?
how do you get to them?
Yes. How do you meet the Sheikh? Not only that, not just meet them, but actually have access to some of the opportunities that the Sheikhs provide. It's like an Arabian fairy tale, and many people dream of getting into it. That is, to receive some privileges, to be acquainted, to be part of that circle. But only a few
Yes,
can actually achieve that, right? And today we're talking about the tool that allows you to get closer to the Sheikhs and take advantage of their opportunities to meet them, yes, and to access their resources. And we're talking with Maxim Domoratsky because he found an absolutely simple, but well, it's not exactly a simple way to be part of that circle. It's
Falcons.
Falcons. Today we're talking about Falcons.
The falcon is the fastest creature on planet Earth.
Well, that would be well. Okay, great.
Good.
If it weren't for those Dubai Sheikhs and their love for falcons, they really would be the fastest animals.
Yes. But back when Dubai didn't exist, when the Sheikhs lived as ordinary Bedouins in the desert, a single falcon could feed several families. Yes, that is, it hunted and caught prey, because in the desert, without a falcon, no one, not a dog, nor a horse, nor a camel can help you. Only a falcon can get food, can catch birds, and so thanks to the falcon, they survived. And that's why the falcon is the symbol of Dubai, the symbol of the Emirates. It's on the coat of arms, it's on all the banknotes. The falcon is the favorite toy of the Arab Sheikh, an elite hobby. And even when the president gives a gift to the president of the Emirates, he gives a white checkered falcon as the most elite, the most important gift. And for me, the falcon is that key which opens the cherished doors to Arab sheikhs in family offices, since I am specifically engaged in attracting investments using falcons as a kind of key.
So you work in attracting investments. What exactly do you do?
Yes, I am the head of the Dubai Investment Center. This is an organization that handles structuring, legal structuring, protection, valuation of intellectual property, and attracting investments into projects. So startups and existing businesses come to us, we package them properly, and using our resources and our connections to Arab sheikhs in family offices, we bring these projects to them to secure investments and funding. This is my main activity.
I see. That's also a good opportunity, yes, which should to take advantage of opportunities and to attract potential investments in order to grow.
We have 25 closed cases ranging from $1 million to several $100 million together with my partner.
Tell me how it works. So if I have a project, some kind of unique project or an existing project, or is it a venture or what? What kind of project format are we talking about?
Yes, mainly we look for projects that have great potential for increasing the capitalization of intellectual property, for growing the value of intangible assets. These are our ideas, our technologies, our business models, our brands, and so on, including our social media account. And our task is to register this intellectual property worldwide, protect the business model, have it appraised, obtain a high capitalization valuation, then take this valuation to a family office and sell a share of the intellectual property. In this way, the investor becomes a co-owner of your brand, a co-owner of your technology, and you receive funding to develop your project. And after a year or two, a revaluation takes place. Having received the funds, you grow, become a large, protected, and globally recognized startup, or even a business. Your value increases, and the investor share also appreciates. Accordingly, the investor is satisfied as well. We have cases where capitalization grew tenfold in just 1 to 3 years.
That's a great opportunity. Someone might be hearing about it for the first time right now. This is one of the options.
One,
Interactions. So what else is there? Well, let's get back to the Falcons.
let's get back to the Falcons, yes. It turns out that the Falcon is not just a symbol of the Emirates and a favorite toy. After that, with a big gap, come Arabian horses, camels, and other hobbies. The Falcon is the most important, and falcons are used for falconry, which is part of UNESCO's international heritage, as well as for auctions and exhibitions. Like with any other animal, they assess its condition, plumage, coloring, and so on.
Yes.
Exactly. And most importantly, falcons also compete for speed. And many times people have approached me with the goal of getting to a sheikh in order to present a project or say resolve some issue. So, I mean, for different reasons, right? For status. Some were even willing to buy a falcon just to use it as a way to get closer, right? But a falcon is a living creature. It needs to be fed. There are a number of documents which are quite complicated required for keeping one. And that's why we came up with a unique, created an innovative solution. We released a digital copy of Falcon, so a digital copy of the Sheikh's Falcon. And well, you can acquire this digital copy, you can buy it, become the owner of a digital copy of the Sheikh's real living Falcon, and gain access to an exclusive elite club with the Sheikhs. Accordingly, you can resolve all your questions regarding investments, project presentations, and so on.
So you created a private club. What is it called?
World Falcon Club. World Falcon Club,
Yes.
an international Falcon Club. And you can only get in by purchasing, by acquiring an NFT, a non-fungible token, a unique, one-of-a-kind token that represents a falcon, a real living falcon, its digital copy.
All right, good. Where can you buy it? Let's talk about tokenomics then.
At the moment, the NFT tokens are listed on the OKX exchange, and in the near future, they will also be available on OpenSea and other exchanges. That's it. Right now, we are in the pre-sale stage. So the tokens are being sold within my circle, my network. People are joining the project, knowing its potential. And the potential is already in Dubai. It has been recognized as a unicorn. That is, the capitalization potential is over $1 billion.
So,
and accordingly, during the pre-sale, it's my circle who are getting in now, people who are already ready to join the club and sharing these perks, profits, and benefits of the club.
So it's not just your circle. This is a public thing?
Yes, in general, it's available. It's available to everyone. It's just that very few people know about it.
Well, yes, but now there will only be more and more people who find out about it. Let's talk about the opportunities again. You mentioned earlier what opportunities there are. What opportunities and prospects does the club offer?
There are a whole range of monetization opportunities in the club. The first is that the NFT's function is to provide access to the club itself, meaning it serves as a ticket. And its second function is that since the digital copy of the Sheikh's Falcon is tied to the entire World Falcon Club brand, it represents a share of intellectual property. A person who buys this digital copy becomes a co-owner of the entire brand, holding a certain percentage. That's it. And accordingly, when the brand grows, its valuation increases, the capitalization rises, and the NFT increases in value. So it becomes like a stock that appreciates in price, and you can then sell it.
Where can you sell it? Exchange?
On an exchange, yes, there is already a market where someone wants to buy and someone wants to sell. Yes, this internal market already exists. That's it. Those who have calculated things out don't just buy one or two NFTs, they buy more so that later they can sell them at a higher price and make a profit. That's it. That was the second function. The third function is royalties. This is the income generated by this digital NFT copy, this asset, as it's also called during club transactions, investment deals, or most importantly, when the digital copy of the Sheikh's Falcon is sold at auction. So this fall, the first international auction of digital copies NFTs of Arab Sheikh's Falcons is already planned to take place. That's it. So this isn't an empty NFT like many people think, just some pictures or drawn pixels. No, this is a digital copy of a real living Falcon, which is linked to a share of the club's brand. So A person who buys such an NFT becomes a co-owner of the brand, a co-owner of the digital copy of a real Sheikh's Falcon, joins an exclusive club, and all the other people in the club who are owners receive their share of the income that the club earns.
What is its potential? Did you calculate it?
Yes, there are big multiples there. I don't even want to say so as not to scare people. The project's potential is enormous. We already have a similar project that was our client at the Dubai Center. I won't name Itan, NDA has been signed, but the capitalization of this project is now $3.3 billion
Over what period?
over 3 years. So this is a Belarusian project, and they work with users, a client, and now I myself am a client of our own company. We know how to bring my project to such results.
All right. In order to join the club and buy an NFT, what steps do you need to take?
There are two options. The first is to register on the OKX exchange and get a wallet address, and then we send you a Falcon NFT. And the second option, there are people who unfortunately don't understand this or don't want to, right? They say, we don't get it. They receive a unique identified certificate from us, which serves as proof that you own this NFT, but it is stored with us as a deposit. So later, when it's convenient for you, you can complete the process and take possession of it. It simply stays with us. So there is a very simple, easy option. You just make a purchase, become a co-owner of the brand, and gain access to the club. And I haven't mentioned the fourth function of the NFT yet. There are people who want to earn actively. So they invite other club members, participants, and earn through referral links. So this is also well thought out and convenient. And why do we need a large number of people? The more people in the club, the community first, and the capitalization. The more people in the club, the higher the capitalization. So the club has two levels. There is the World Falcon Club level, which anyone can join. Well, that's everything I've explained. And then there's the VIP level, the Emirates Falcon Club, which is an exclusive club for Sheikhs that you can only enter by purchasing a Sheikh Falcon NFT. There are NFTs of our Falcons, and there are NFTs of the Sheikhs Falcons. That's it. Or, well, by achieving certain success in the movement, yes. That's it. So this is a real opportunity to solve your issues, the ones we talked about at the beginning, attracting investment, gaining status, maybe getting a photo with a sheikh you don't know. Everyone has their own goals, right? To promote a project here in the Emirates, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of opportunities for the familiars.
A lot. A lot of opportunities, great prospects, and the club is just now starting its activities.
Yes,
That's why the entry point is accessible right now, isn't it? It's easy.
yes. The first NFTs from the Siberia Falcon collection, these are our Falcons, started selling at $500, and now they're already $550. And starting from June 1st, there will be a revaluation, and they'll cost $600. Accordingly, that's a 20% increase in capitalization in just a few months. Right now, our main task is to protect this entire business model, to protect the technology, to protect the brand at the international level in 181 countries around the world under the Berne Convention and the copyright law. In Russian, people say to patent, but that's not quite correct. But the point is to protect, yes, to protect. And only after that do we approach the Sheikhs. They are open, they're waiting for us to attract major investments and to hold this first international auction of digital copies of the Falcons of the Arab Sheikhs. So I can probably already position myself as the only person in Dubai who has opened a closed club of Sheikhs. This doesn't mean that if you get into this club, you'll walk into a room where they're all sitting in front of you in armchairs. No, of course, yes. What it means is that you get access to them, which my team and I will arrange for you, like a personal meeting, negotiations, and so on. In other words, tailored to your specific needs. That's it. At the very least, you gain status and opportunities. And most importantly, I haven't mentioned this yet, investing in intellectual property is an investment for a lifetime. So by becoming the owner of a digital copy that is linked to the brand, it gets registered to you as intellectual property, as a share of the brand. IP shares, intellectual property shares. A share of intellectual property, it remains valid for your entire life. For 50 years after your death, it can be inherited and it can be divided up. So these are investments in your future, in your family. This isn't some project for a month, 2 months, or a year. These are investments in the future
Long-term investments.
that generate income both immediately and also offer earning opportunities with the potential for significant growth. I spent 4 years building this project.
4 years. And now this project has been implemented.
It's up and running, it's launched, it's working, and it's growing rapidly.
And it's growing rapidly. And right now, actually, It's a great opportunity to invite people to the club.
Yes, and to join, so to speak, still at an early stage.
Yes.
Welcome.
Today we talked about the opportunities that the closed,
World Falcon Club,
yes, World Falcon Club,
and I haven't even mentioned the monetization direction like gamification yet. That is a whole metaverse of digital Falcon copies is being created where this digital NFT copy, this asset, can be enhanced, upgraded, improved. It will generate more income. It will participate in competitions, exhibitions, and auctions. A computer game is being developed, and real falcon hunting will be broadcast through a lens inserted into the falcon's eye to people wearing VR headsets. But only those who are in the club who have access a certain type of NFT will be able to watch this hunt. So there are a huge number of directions being developed within this club. That's it. The digital copy of the Falcon itself could even become a currency, an internal currency for exchanging certain material assets in the future.
Today we talked about the International Falconry Club, which is located in Dubai. The club gives you the opportunity to get closer to Dubai Sheikhs, to gain certain, I don't know, privileges, opportunities, and so on. Simply put, to expand your network, your social capital, and not just social capital, with the help of the club.
With the help of digital copies of falcons, the real living falcons of the Sheikhs. Many people ask what happens when the falcon dies. After all, it's a living creature, a living bird. On average, they live about 20 years, give or take. Let me give you a simple example. When the Titanic was real, there was also its stamp, the only unique stamp in the world, right? The Titanic sank, but the stamp remained. And for collectors, it can be worth millions. Here is a painting by Ayvazovsky. Ayvazovsky has already passed away, but his painting remains. It's the same thing here. A falcon may die, but its digital copy will be eternal, and it will be tied to the brand of the entire club. And you can be the sole owner of this falcon, belonging to, say, such and such a ship. I won't mention any distinguished names here. The collections of falcons belonging to this sheikh will be in our club. And accordingly, you are the only one who can own the digital copy of the sheikh's falcon. That's truly unique.
It is unique. Moreover, it's not just about owning this NFT, but about the opportunities that the NFT provides. It's a key, an entry.
Income and capital growth in capitalization, and the ability to pass it on as an inheritance, and the opportunity to earn in the moment. So there are a lot of possibilities.
Yes, a wide range of opportunities. Today we talked about something that no one else knew about yet.
Yes.
Yes. These are the opportunities provided by the Dubai Falcon Club, the only one of its kind in the world. Thank you, Max.
Welcome. Thank you, Oksana.